And I would like to keep it that way, Admiral Constantine.
Grand Admiral Thrawn.
Grand
What is up, my ninjas? Today we are going to be reviewing the Star Wars Black Series archive line, Grand Admiral Thrawn. One of the coolest characters from Star Wars Rebels, one of the best villains, who's not even a Force user or a lightsaber wielder. Man, this guy looks amazing. So let's take a look at the box first. Here's the front of the box with the Lucasfilm 50 year anniversary thing here. Here's one side of the box. Here's another side of the box. And here's the back of the box. Normally I pause the video, but today we're gonna read it. Grand Admiral Thrawn. Thrawn is a male Chiss with striking blue skin, red eyes, and an angular face, known for his brilliant strategic mind and ruthlessness. Man, and here's more stuff in the back of the box. You can see all of the movies here. We got Star Wars A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, Star Wars Legends, don't really know what that is. Star Wars The Clone Wars and Star Wars Rebels, which is where he showed up from, Rogue One and Solo. So yeah, this is the 50-year anniversary for Lucasfilms. Man, this guy looks so cool. Let's get him out of the box. Okay, this box is a little different than other ones I opened in the past. So I'm trying to be very careful not to cut Thrawn. And I still want to keep this box. I still want to preserve it. Let me cut a bit on the top too. Oh, I just cut the plastic. No. Oh shit. I'm trying not to cut the thicker plastic. Maybe if I lay it down and I cut it this way. Alright, just a little bit more this way. Be careful with knives because knives are very sharp. Let's get him out of the box. Oh, I don't want to rip the cardboard. Okay, we're good. Let's just slide him out of the plastic shell. Okay, the box is still good. Now just give me a minute to get him out of the plastic shell. So starting off with the details, let's take a look at his face. This really does look like Grand Admiral Thrawn from Rebels. Like, I've seen reviews from the version that came out like 3 years ago, the original one, and that face was not as good as this. With the blue skin, the shade of the skin is just right. The red eyes, oh my god. Focus, camera, focus. The red eyes do look just like Thrawn's. See? There we go. Yeah, it looks just like Thrawn. And even with the slicked back hair, like, this is a very good face. I usually don't spend this much time talking about the face, but this is one of Black Series' best work, if not their best. The face alone looks absolutely amazing in details and accuracy. Ooh, that's a good face. Unlike the Ezra I reviewed yesterday, which, if you hadn't seen it yesterday, I'll put a card there. Anyway, So let's move down to his uniform. We have this collar piece thing, and here is some cold cylinders in his shirt pocket, along with these gold things. I don't know what those are called, and his ranking, his imperial ranking. Moving down, we could see his clear white suit, all kind of wrinkled, but yet straight. You could see some sculpted wrinkles there. Here we have his belt with a very shiny silvery buckle there, and a little holster for his pistol. The rest of the belt looks very nice and very clean, and he has some white pants which are kind of bunched up in the boots, and the boots are pretty black with some sculpting detail over here. Focus. His shoes are kind of wrinkled here, and then the bottom, not much going on. But man, this is a very well detailed figure. Now let's move on to his accessories. Moving on to the accessories, well, accessory in this case, Thrawn just comes with his tiny pistol, which he does use from time to time in Rebels, and it does look accurate to how he looks in the show. And let's see how he holds onto it. So the way you get Thrawn to hold onto his pistol is pretty simple. You just slide the gun in his trigger hand, push it forward, and there you go. You got Thrawn with his pistol. Pretty cool. Although the arm doesn't go straight out, it does kind of push out because of this, which I guess is a little weird. But he could hold it sideways, or ooh, like this. Okay, I guess that works. And see that holster? He could also holster his pistol. Like this. There we go. We got Thrawn holstering his pistol. Now let's move on to height comparisons. And here we have Grand Admiral Thrawn standing next to all of my other Star Wars Black Series figures. My Star Wars Black Series Baby Yoda, Master Yoda, Ezra Bridger. And yes, Thrawn is taller than Ezra, as he should be. A Stormtrooper, a Sith Trooper, Luke Skywalker, General Grievous, Darth Vader, and Kylo Ren. So yeah, here's how he compares to other Black Series figures. Now, let's move on to the articulation. Moving on to the articulation, let's see how he moves. So for the head movement, he doesn't really move up much, or doesn't really move down much. He could move his head side to side. His head could do 360. Don't know why you want him to, but he can. Very little to no head pivots or no up and down movement, but he could move his head side to side. Alright, to the arms, his arms could go out about this much. Can he do 360? Kind of. Except this shoulder thing pushes the arm kind of outward. He could bend his single joint elbows. So yeah, he could bend his elbow, and he does have a elbow swivel right here. So yeah, a elbow swivel and a wrist hinge right here. He has a wrist hinge here. It goes up, down, and you could swivel it.
Admiral Constantine, go to my cargo and lock down the system.
I will deploy a squadron of troops.
No, Admiral.
Alright,
want you to handle it yourself.
for Ab Crunch, he could move this much forward, not much, and he could move pretty far back actually.
Unless you're not.
So some pretty good
I will leave immediately.
torso movements and a little bit side to side movements.
I wondered what it would take to motivate you to return to my cargo.
So yeah, some pretty good torso movements. Not really much forward, but a good range back. And some good side to side movements. For the leg articulation, he could kick forward, not very much. And he could kick back a little bit, but it goes out to the side. And let's see if he could do the splits. Not really, no. Not really. And he does have double jointed knees that bend back all the way. So yeah, here are his double jointed knees, which is kind of like the SH Figure Arts articulation style, which I do think is pretty cool. And for the ankle movement,
Whatever you build here, you will test personally.
not much. I mean, he has a little bit of ankle movement down here.
The secrecy of that project is
And ankle pivots.
Is this your work?
Really good ankle pivot, actually. Nice.
Have them all be slipped forward.
Now it's time for final thoughts. So for final thoughts, I think this is a great figure. It's kind of lacking in articulation, but then again, Thrawn doesn't really move like that. I mean, he could fight. I mean, the face is absolutely amazing. Like, the details are spot on. Whew, it's a good figure, like really good. And the accessories aren't much, but it makes sense because he only uses that one little pistol. How should I rank this figure? Maybe a good 10 out of 10. I've been thinking about it, and I think 10 out of 10 because this figure is awesome. Although what would have been cool is if he came with a black top, like something like this, like an interchangeable top. But we got this, which is still good enough. Anyways, this figure, 10 out of 10. If you guys like Star Wars Rebels, or you just want to collect some Black Series figures, or you like the character Thrawn, I highly recommend getting this figure. If you didn't get your hands on the first release Thrawn, this is definitely a better substitute. I wonder where Thrawn is going to be in the Ahsoka series. Oh my.
Thank you for your enthusiasm, Lieutenant. However, are above suspicion.
Well, that's it. Oh, you're probably wondering where I got this figure. Well, I got this figure at Mr. Wayne's Pop Culture Collectibles. I'll put all their information in the description below. But that'll be it, guys. If you did enjoy this video, be sure to hit the like button. Like the video if you like Grand Admiral Thrawn or Star Wars Rebels or just Black Series in general. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. And if you hadn't seen my Ezra Bridger review, check out the card over here, or wherever it'll pop out on your screen. And I'll see you guys later. See ya, guys. I'll watch more Grey Admiral Thrawn moments. I better end this video now.